Good afternoon. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z. I'm Zuri BB, and I think I am cooking with grease now on this setup here. Now I just gotta make sure I remember how I did this, because I'll remember something and then I'll forget what I did, and then that's like a whole nother relearning. But anyway, I want to thank you for stopping by my station, my channel, my spot. But not only do I want to welcome you, I want to make sure you're protected when you come here. This is a safe place. All are welcome that are of the light. If you are of the dark, nope, go from whence you've come. This channel is about healing your inner child. This I can't do it, and I don't think I said that in the Divine Masculine reading, but I can't heal you, but I could talk about what it is that need to be healed. I'm a more I'm more blatant, and if I see somebody getting beat or or some other stuff going on, I'm gonna speak on it. This may trigger people, but that's a good thing. If you're being triggered, that means that's something that you need to heal. That means it was brought up. You were directed to this spot to hear it. Some people need to hear it straight, flat out. A lot of people will move around it and things like that. But if I see it, I'm gonna say it, just so you understand. Not that I'm trying to be mean or harsh. It could be something that I've dealt with. I might hear something, I might say something that triggers me, myself. So, just so you understand, I want to make sure your all the ascended masters are welcome here. All your spirit guides are welcome here. Take my ego out of this because it's not about that. It's about talking about what needs to be healed. I don't know if there's anything else I need to say. Oh, as I get better with this, because I think I'm ready to mentally do this. I'm gonna figure out how to add I don't sell Sophia Charles's programs, but I will in the near future. I will be putting the channels in my description section of the people who have permission to sell it, because I'm talking about inner child issues, and if you need to buy, you're going to need to have that program. So I'll, in the near future, I will have those channels there to for you to purchase, so you can work on healing something that may come up in this conversation. And it might not even be this conversation. It could be just something that something's not right in your life, and you know it, and you've been acting a certain kind of way, and you want to know why. It'll help you delve into that along with these readings. What was I just gonna say? It just slipped my mind. If it comes back, maybe it wasn't meant for me to say. We're going to get started with the reading, though. So I'm going to ask Spirit, what does Divine Feminine need to work on? What's the message? What is that inner child message? One fell out, one flipped over. I'll take the one that flipped over. The yellow brick road. World. Is it the world? They're on a journey. You know the Wizard of Oz story. Somebody didn't have courage. Somebody didn't have she didn't believe in herself. Let me pull this out. This one's a little different. Healing, the sun. How could I not? All this yellow. Somebody's healing. What needs to be healed? Let me. Sun came up for a reason. And let me see. I like this deck. I'll be able to use it in other ways, but right now I'm just pulling up. I should have just stuck with what I saw, but I want to see. The yellow brick road is the sun. Something needs to be healed so that you can go toward your goals. So, okay, this has come in because something has not allowed you to go toward your goals. It says, fill the dark caverns of your psyche with sunflower yellow light and joyously walk the yellow brick road toward your highest goals. So what has stopped you? Something has stopped you. And I want to say that because I'm going to, everybody had an issue. Let me see. Dorothy's trying to understand who she is, get back home. And then okay, they ain't talking about them. So that's what you're healing. You're trying to find out who you are. You're trying to heal who you are, Divine Feminine. I'll leave it at that. But you got some companions here that don't know who they are either. And you got your trusty dog Toto. And part of the reason you don't know who you are is because of these belief systems. I mean, get these deep-rooted belief systems here, and somebody told you you needed to do this and so to be fulfilled. Wow. Okay. Let's keep it going. What else? Can I have a card for Divine Feminine? Something that affected her knowing who she is, because she's trying to get home, and home to me means knowing who you are, getting into union with yourself. Divine Feminine's trying to get into union with herself. She's trying to get into union with herself to become abundant. Appreciation's on the bottom, but I'm not pulling it. So you're looking to heal yourself from some type of situation. And I don't know what the situation... Oh, well, there it is. No, I'm not taking it. We ain't doing that. Unless it pops out. I want to shuffle. Ha! Glad I didn't. Rebirth. Divine Feminine's looking for a rebirth. To get into union with herself. And to be honest about it. Honest about what stopped her. Yellow is healing. You're healing something. Use these. This is the Star Tarot, and this is the Starman Tarot. Let me hold it the way I want to. That wasn't right. Can I have... There we go. 3 of Wands. She's trying to heal herself and figure out where she's supposed to be going. Where are you supposed to be going? I know I went through these cards to see if they were all upright, and I see some they were, but it's a few that just flipped over. But Divine Feminine wants to make a decision. You know, she wants to work toward her passions with Divine Masculine and with Spirit. She wants to heal something, and she wants it to It's not. It's funny because it's in reverse. It's not passionately coming in. Okay. Oh, 2 came out. So there's a wish. She's wishing for her happiness. What's blocking it though? She's going within. It's a need to go within. 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles is withholding. Something is being withheld, or she's perceiving that is being withheld from her. Let's see what that's about. This is past energy. Some type of belief system about abundance. 8 of Wands. There are some messages coming in. Though heck, this is past, that should have come in to show her all the choices that she has. 7 of Cups means you got all these choices here. And so, I don't know, maybe she didn't understand it. Or maybe somebody clarity. King of Swords. This is either a person or the King of Swords. She's looking for clarity. She's looking for, and in this star with this wish, she's looking for clarity so she can come forth truthfully. So, whatever messages that she was getting, because she didn't know who she was or who she is. She's missed, all these messages were coming in because this is your birthright, Divine Feminine. You're supposed to be able to go towards your passions with your Divine Masculine and with Spirit. And looking at this card, it has all these butterflies, all this transformative energy here, along with all these stars. You're supposed to be able to have what your heart's desire. And you were wishing for that. And what that was this. And Divine Masculine's in there with you. But because you didn't understand the messages, something, you didn't have clarity, you didn't understand it, you didn't have a clear focus on it. Take it. And it affected your lover. It affected you understanding your twin flame relationship. There was some type of judgment. It's a rebirth because there was some type of judgment. What kind of judgment? I'm nosy. High Priestess came out. You know this. You know this, and you can manifest it. I don't know what's going on with that, divine feminine. There's a rebirth need to happen. This is past energy. Your birthright is to be abundant in all things. So I'm not sure why it's not happening. This is past energy. What's going on now? Can we get what's affecting this healing, this sun energy? What's affecting this abundance? 2 cards. I'm not taking them. Not feeling safe, because safety is here. You don't feel safe. You're curious about it. Something happened where this has something to do with self-esteem. Yellow, the Wizard of Oz. Self-esteem. It's a self-esteem issue. Somebody doesn't have the self-esteem. So that's an inner child issue. Lack of self-esteem. Because when you don't have self-esteem, you have a lack of passion. You don't go towards your wants and your dreams and your wishes, and you accept second best when you shouldn't. Okay, so currently this is what's going on. Lovers, something with a relationship. It's being protected. You got the Cup. These are two belief systems coming together. So is that what's coming? Is that? Yeah, these are 2 belief systems coming together as one. There's the heart there. And she has the fruit and he has, what is that? I don't know what that is. But I see a lot of, and these are young trees. So this, right now, this could be a divine feminine with her counterpart. They are coming together, building. So let me keep going. This could they're building their happiness. So you should be working on your self-esteem. Because once you do that, you'll get your lover. You'll get everything that I just spoke on in the past. And that's abundance. Seven of Pentacles. You'll be able to work on this. 7 of Pentacles is looking at it. Looking at what you want. You know, all these horses. You got all this greenery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be able to balance it out. You're looking at it. And you'll have this heart thing. You'll have what you want. You'll be satisfied. This is the heart. You have your heart's desire. And there's a star here. And that's, you'll have your wish come true. High Priestess is here. Very abundant. You'll have all of this. You'll have it for yourself, and then you'll be able to share with other people too. I see corn and apple, pomegranates, and sunflower. You'll have it all. You'll be able to do all of that. You'll be happy. Four of Pentacles. You were holding back because you didn't feel safe. Oh, so your lack of confidence, it affects your relationship, your budding relationship, and you need to fix that because it'll affect your ability to have look at what you want, and it'll keep you in this withholding energy. Passionately, you'll be passionately repeating all this stuff again. So you need to flip. This is a self-esteem issue. I'm glad I looked at that. Wow, almost started shuffling the cards and didn't have all the cards. All right, here we go. Lovers. This is current energy. There we go. Yeah, your lack of self-esteem, you not feeling safe, is affecting your Nine of Cups. You got a lot of choices here. Go within. I like this card because this is the Hangman, and they call him the alien, but he goes in that door to the other side. And he goes within, and he doesn't come back out until he has a solution. Yeah, I never noticed this before, but his heart is pierced. Twice. And the Kundalini, this is affecting things. You need to straighten up and fly right, Divine Feminine. Get out of this lack mentality. Okay. Yeah, as long as you need to work on this, because this is causing your pentacle to be at a standstill, stagnant. The Prince of Pentacles is slow. It's young. And he looking bored. Got his boombox, listening to music. It's a rooted belief system. He's standing on these tree trunks. This is a rooted belief system that money is supposed to take forever. And that's not true. Not true. You're supposed to be able to look at what you want, because that's what you want. That's what you want. You want to be able to grow your pentacles, grow what you want on earth, and it shouldn't take forever. Look at that. In spite of this person is still able to look at this rose coming out of a desolate situation. So flip this around. Four of Pentacles. Can I have one for the Four of Pentacles? There it is. King of Cups. You holding back your emotions, and wow, this. I hope you're not drinking because you don't feel safe. Whatever was done to you to make have you have this lack mentality. Drinking. He looked drunk. I said this before. Not really clear on them. You're not getting the messages because drunk. Something on the face. And the messages, they're trying to come in. There's that lightning bulb in the head, in the crown, but it's like blaring noise. It's like you don't understand. And because you don't understand, it has you in Nine of Swords energy. So you need to get out of this. Okay, I'm going to clarify this reverse Ten of Cups. What do they need to do? Divine Feminine. You need to become selfish within yourself. You got to take care of yourself. He's not going nowhere. You got him in his hand. Right there. But you need to work on you. You need to work on your happiness. Selfish card. Work on your happiness, and then you'll flip this reverse Ten of Cups down. Yep. Alright. I'm telling you what you need to do. Suggest it. Let me quit saying telling people. You can't tell people what to do. You always have free choice, free reign. This is a free reign. You have free will society here. Oh, excuse me, but if you do what you're supposed to do to work on getting out of the lack mentality, you know, being anxious and everything, your abundance is here. All right. If they work on that, work on her own happiness before she can do the other stuff. If she does that, what's the final message for Divine Feminine? Okay, she'll be loyal to her, be able to be loyal to herself. And she'll be able to be selfless too. When you're selfless, you do things not expecting anything back in return. And because you do that, you know, you'll have people that are loyal to you. But you need to do that and be loyal to yourself first. And that means Nine of Pentacles. Loving on yourself. Alright. Nope. Even though I see it, transformation card popped out. And some cards fell on the floor, but I don't need that deck. There's some hidden things going on, but that's okay. When you take care of yourself, you'll be able to boss up and be the emperor. The emperor has all the kings. You know, you'll be able to use that masculine side of yourself to put things in order. Oh, there's the other card. And by doing so, you'll be able to get your pentacles. And not only get your pentacles, you'll have help from the divine. Because the hands, this is raining down on you. And this is your it's the moon cycle. But each one is a star. So whatever it is that you've wished for, that you've hoped for, your wishes will be granted. But you have to do the work. And whatever the work is going to help cause you to have to go within and find out all these hidden things under the moon. And like I said, these are all cycles of the moon. And right now it's pure craziness going on in the world. But I say that because I've been feeling kind of, when I wake up, it's like, what next? What next? And not because of what's going on in the world. It's just something in the atmosphere that's going on right now. Once you go within and deal with whatever, find out what it is you want, work on your lack mentality by going into those hidden realms, the divine will hand you your wishes, and you'll be able to move forward. These are all like spirit, all these animals, spirit animals, and there are different cycles, and this is a cycle, and you'll be blessed during this cycle, and cycles are continuous. And then there's this web, looks like a spider web. Spider, they build. You'll be able to build what you want, and you'll be fruitful. And that's because these hands are going to bring down whatever it is you need. And this, all these stars and things like that, that's from up above. You got all kind of stuff here. Transformation in animals. It's more, but I'm not getting into that. Last card. Okay. You'll be able to balance out things here on earth as well. You'll be able to balance out those pentacles. And looking at it this way, it's like a Vesica Pisces, but as above, so below. Spirals of energy on both sides. You'll be able to balance your emotions. You'll be blessed. But you need to get out of this lack mentality. You need to get out of this feeling defensive. Whoever, whatever. Somebody had you feeling defensive. Now, in this deck, in this reading, let me put it this way. I don't know who it was because the person didn't show up. But something happened that caused you to be defensive. Caused you not to be able to make decisions. I'm caught 1, 2, 3, 4. Caused you a lot of mental. This came up before. No, I don't think the Four of Swords came up. Caused you to go within. But you're abundant. Look at all of the. You got all of this. This stag is. You have a lot. And there's the High Priestess again. This stuff with the moon. Yeah, you'll be able to look in the You'll be able to look in the water and see your reflection. You'll be able to reflect on this after going within. And it's funny because I see rope in here, so somebody was feeling bound some kind of way. But you have a fish here. You're abundant. Tadpoles. Very abundant. All right. Let's clarify this. There it is. Six of Wands. You will be successful. Victorious. I like this card because, they walking like, yeah. In spite of all this fighting, because they fight, they trying to come get you. You be able to walk through like, I don't know if that was in the Matrix, but he was walking and ducking, dodging things. That's how you'll be. And like I said, you'll be happy. You'll be able to duck that stuff because you found your abundance for yourself. This bat means coming out of the darkness. This will allow you to do that, coming out of the darkness. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. You're coming out. Yeah, your world will be, you will have your hearts. Divine will hand it to you. You will have what you want in the world. She got pentacles. Got healing. Sunflower. You got this typewriter. I'm not sure what that's about. But maybe you want to write some things. You'll be able to transform your girl. Got a snake here. You'll be able to shed some skin. It's a lot. You have what you want. The wheel will turn in your favor. And you got your ancestors here all, here rooting you on. Last card, the Two of Pentacles. Can I have one for the Two of Pentacles? Oh, I thought you were going to come. There it is. Four of Pentacles. Wow. I like this card. You'll be able to take your mask off and be who you really are supposed to be. You were wearing a lot of masks. You got one. You got one there. You got two there. And this is like a cat. Leopard. You'll be able to, it's like a lightning bolt will come right there. Lightning bolt. Struck by lightning and all your masks will come off. And this will allow you to have pentacles as well. You'll see them. For some reason, you don't see them. You got to do the work, though. You need to balance out your emotions and get back on track. Get back on track. This is interesting, Divine Feminine. Let's see what the last message is. If you do the work, what's the last message? If they do the work to get out of this lack mentality, energy. Okay. Princess of Cups. You will be able to get into your true emotions and know who you really are. And doing that will allow your lover, you to be with your divine counterpart. If you do this. Because what you want is abundance. And your person is your abundance. Never mind your other work. Wow. 2 good readings today for Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. Thank you for stopping by. I'm hoping that this message will reach the person that is, or people that it's supposed to reach, and they'll be able to do the work they need to do so that they can get this abundance, because we're all supposed to get this abundance. We're all supposed to have it. It's our birthright. All right. Thank you for stopping by Healing Conversations with Z, and I will see you soon. Peace.